Greetings, YouTube. Well, it's been a while since I've recorded a video. Um, and even longer yet since I've made one with my voice in it. Um, but I felt that this game warrants, actual commentary. Because it is quite an interesting game, isn't it? I know a lot of people have been talking about it for quite some time now. And you may have heard all sorts of maybe bad things about it from some and amazingly wonderful things from others. Um, so, the most I can do is offer my own opinion as a, I guess a veteran of the first-person shooter genre. I mean, I haven't been playing since the very beginning, but I've been playing these games for about 10 years now. I mean, well, okay. I know this game isn't exactly meant to be first-person shooter, per se, but that's really what it is at this point. You can't really go very far without getting shot at by somebody. The way it is now, I mean, it's in alpha, and there are a lot of features that haven't been put into the game yet, but... That looks like some kind of hack, doesn't it? SM Slay Dessa. That looks like a hack of some kind. I don't know, it just seems a little suspicious. I mean, there's nobody in here called Dessa. But... oh, maybe he's just... maybe he's just fucking around. Anyway, that's another thing. Since it's in alpha and there's a lot of features that haven't been put in yet, there are a lot of cheaters. I don't really call them hackers. I mean, they're not hackers. The hackers are the ones who make the programs that people download to cheat in games like this. I just call them cheaters, or script kiddies, because that's really all they are. Anyway, yeah, you're gonna run into cheaters in this game, for a while. Although, they have implemented anti-cheat recently, and it has been quite successful in cutting down the amount of cheaters. It's just that there are still some that still exist. Unfortunately. You're never going to find an online game that is 100% free of cheaters. That's just all there is to it. But, beyond that, yes, this is very much primarily a first-person shooter. I mean, you can go third-person, but who cares? I mean, it's played as a first-person shooter at this point. It's supposed to be a zombie survival MMO, but... yeah. There are a lot of features that haven't been put into place that would stop it from being played as a strict first-person shooter. So... yeah, I mean, it is still an alpha. And yeah, being a veteran of first-person shooters, what is my opinion of this game as it is so far? Personally, I love it. Yeah, it sucks getting killed, especially because you have to wait an hour to log back into the character that was killed. And from what I understand, when it goes into full release, it'll actually take 24 hours before you're able to log back in. Okay, maybe a little bit excessive, but that's what they have decided. Oh shit. Damn. And somebody just posted a blank message. That's kind of weird. Anyway. Oh, I don't want to get close to the road. I'm gonna get picked off by someone. Anyway, yeah, I love this game so far. Obviously, there is a lot of work that needs to be done. But for an alpha, it's pretty damn fun. I've got to say. Now, I'm sure you've noticed before, I'm wearing plaid and what look like, like tracksuit pants. But, okay. I couldn't. There is no way to rotate your character when you go to make one, and this was my first character I ever made, so I didn't realize that that's what these were. I mean, you couldn't see the white stripes, so I didn't know. That and the idea of wearing plaid is admittedly stupid, because during the day you're going to stick out like a sore thumb. But at night you do blend in rather well, so it's, I guess, a kind of a trade. Bit of a trade-off. The zombies in this game are very easy to kill. I mean, you can take a frickin' flashlight to their skull, and they'll die in about 5 to 10 hits. They're a bit easy to kill compared to people. People take less hits, but of course you've got the whole factor of the fact that it's a person, and good luck sneaking up on another person unless you're really quick about it. And unless they're sitting in one spot, you know. Oh, if you ever manage to get the drop on a sniper, you are one lucky son of a bitch. I'll tell you that much. Is that guy is seriously called Face Rapist? Nice. Yeah, I know where I want to go. But the whole survival aspect of this game is very well emphasized, I think. It really doesn't take a whole lot for you to die. I should probably heal myself, although I only have one bandage. Damn. Yeah, this game, it is a lot of fun. It's just, it is in alpha. But I would recommend picking it up, if for no other reason than just seeing how, I guess, what comes of it. I mean, they're adding things to it all the time. From what I understand, within the next week or so, they'll be adding a clan system, so you can actually manage a clan and keep in touch with them in game, which is really nice. And I suppose you can see that there's 2 bandits in here right now. Now, in the future, that's actually going to matter. For right now, it really doesn't. I mean, it just tells you that they're more likely to kill you than anyone else, although you never really have any way of knowing who is who until you actually come up to them, and whether they start shooting or not. I mean, to be honest, you really have no way. Unless they speak up in proximity chat, or you see that they've killed you after the fact. So, yeah. I think I'll go... yeah, I'll go to the farm. So, if I can, I'm going to certainly try, I will be getting some gameplay videos, maybe a bit of action, a bit of shooting and whatnot. Yeah. Hopefully. I would like to. I know when I did the videos for Star Wars The Old Republic, I said I was only going to do 1 or 2 videos and that was it, and that's pretty much what I did. But with this game, I don't know. I feel there's less people, well, there are obviously a lot of people doing videos, but less people than there would be for Star Wars The Old Republic. Plus, this game isn't really getting as much mainstream attention as the other one did. So, maybe it's partially my responsibility to bring it to more people. Maybe. Possibly. I don't think I'm anywhere near even a medium, a marginally successful YouTube personality of any kind. But I do have a few subscribers, and hopefully they'll see these videos and spread the word. this game is worth your time. Honestly, I think it is. It's certainly not the best game ever, by far. And it does have a lot of issues, but again, it's in alpha, and that's bound to happen. I think, and of course there has been some controversy about how long they've actually spent developing the game, but even if they've been developing it only since, June or July, like people say, they've done a lot in that small amount of time. They really have. And also, I apologize for for this video being boring. I know, I'm just running from one place to another, but sorry. Trying to get there as fast as possible, but, you know, there is a lot of ground to cover, and really only, about 50% of the map has been uncovered, maybe a little bit more than that. Yeah. But another thing that will be possibly added in the future is vehicles. There's been some talk about adding vehicles. I mean, there are vehicles in the game, you just can't drive them right now, but apparently there's going to be support to actually drive the damn things, with limited amounts of gas lying around in the world. Which is interesting. I would be interested to see how that actually plays out. Yes, and you'll notice the Steam overlay does work with this game, but you have to do a little something special to get it to work at the moment. I don't know if that's going to be fixed in maybe the beta or the full release, but for right now, there's a thread on the forums about getting the Steam overlay to work. It's really not that difficult, not that complicated, and I'd say it's worth it, personally. Yeah, I am heading in the right direction. Really, what else is there to say about this game that others haven't already said? I just figured, I'd give my opinion as a, quote, veteran FPS gamer. The shooting mechanics are quite fun. They feel a little loose at this point, though, I have to admit. A little bit loose. Plus, the bullet damage seems to be a little randomized. I mean, I managed to unload 2 shotgun shells into somebody's face yesterday, and they didn't die. Could have been a hacker or cheater. But I was a little ticked, because he managed to kill me with a hammer and I had full health. I don't know. I'm not going to make any assumptions either way. It was just an experience that I had. So, take that for what you will, I suppose. Well, now we're approaching the farm and I can show you maybe what some of the buildings look like and some of the zombies and maybe looting mechanics. Although I don't have any weapons to fight off any zombies if they do happen to chase after me. And apparently I'm thirsty. There we go. Problem solved. Right, so farm is down this way. Well, I don't see anyone down there. Oh, the video's getting choppy. Well, that means my hard drive is running out of space. So I'm going to have to... You'll notice a cut. Sorry. Right, there we go. How wonderful it is to not have a large hard drive. And we all know how Fraps takes up wonderful amounts of space when recording videos. Anyway, moving on. So here's one of the locations you can find a decent amount of loot at in this game. The, shoot farm. Coming down with a slight cold, I believe. Right. There's a zombie. Pretty easy to avoid. Oh, whoops. Yeah, pretty easy to avoid as long as you don't do something stupid like that. Yeah, you just keep floating there and growling into nothingness. See, if I had a weapon of some kind, taking these things out would be rather easy. But as it is, I'm a little screwed when it comes to that at the moment. Oh boy. Okay. Just takes a little bit of patience, I suppose. Decent amount of loot in here. Oh, is that a weapon? No, it's just a flare. Oh, isn't that? Those are useless. Energy drinks, they replenish your thirst, but then they make you quite hungry. Not a good thing. Kind of like potato chips. You'll find a bag of chips lying around. Oh, they'll replenish your hunger, but then you'll be thirsty. Because, of course, chips are quite salty. So, at least that's quite realistic. Well, I do believe that's all I can find at this farm. Unless there's something on the back porch, but I doubt it. This character hasn't really been alive all that long. But I have not found a single damn weapon. Ugh, no free slots, of course. And I also have limited slot. Okay, flares are... don't really need them. Right, there we go. Well, I suppose I could go to Camp Splinter. Of course, the chance of me getting killed there is quite high. Well, I've gabbed on long enough about the game, so I think I'll just stop recording now and pick it back up when I get to Camp Splinter, as long as I haven't died on the way there. Okay, well, here we are at Camp Splinter. Looks to be relatively empty, at least. No people that I can see. Zombies, though, but that's a given. Last time I came through here, I had found a... I can't remember what weapon it was, but it was a pistol. And I shot a few zombies with it because I was being chased. And then two people came up on me. I shot one of them, and then they both killed me. But hey, that's the nature of this game, huh? As it is right now, it's kill or be killed. You really can't trust anyone at this point. What I'm hoping to see in the future with the reputation system that they're going to put in, the bounty system and whatnot, that there will be more cooperation among people. I mean, there was before, it's just now it's not as prevalent. But yeah, I'm hoping in the future there will be more cooperation. Just more of a willingness for people to work together. Because it is rather fun playing this game with another person. I normally do play with somebody, but they are, at the moment, unable to get on their computers, so... yeah, I'm kind of playing alone. I don't really know anyone else that plays this game, and quite frankly, I don't trust anyone else. You know, anyone that I would meet on the game. I just don't trust them enough to pal around with them. For all I know, I'll get shot in the back of the head when I least expect it. hello. Painkillers. Very nice. Well, I don't... Whoa, never mind. Maybe I'll get lucky and find a weapon in one of these tents. One thing I do like about this game is the lighting. It's very realistic lighting. Do I have a mask or anything? No. Fireman. Never mind. The lighting is quite realistic. Nighttime lighting, you can barely see it. Barely see anything at all, which, yeah, that sounds about right. And during the day, it looks, with all the graphical features enabled, of course, it looks very nice. Very realistic, I would say. They sure... Well, to be honest, the game is developed on a different engine. The engine being the War Inc. engine, I believe, which was already pre-made. It's a really nice engine as far as the graphics are concerned. Ooh, can of ham. That's really nice. Choices, choices, choices. Oh, why not? Whoops. Wait, where'd it go? There. Graphically, it is a very nice engine. It does have its flaws, though. Of course. Wow, there is really nothing here. No weapons of any kind. I am extraordinarily unlucky at this point. I haven't even found a bloody flashlight. Or a hammer. Anything of the sort. Well, time to leave this camp. I think I'll head to the rest stop. Why not? See you there. Okay. Took me long enough to get here, but I'm finally here. And the first thing I find are bandages. Nice. Can't really tell if there's anyone here. So I guess I'll just have to be a little bit careful. Maybe. Oh shit. Well, that's not good. I have no weapon to fight this thing with. Or that. I'll just pick that up, thanks. Ah! Darn it. I have a feeling I'm going to die. Unless I can find a weapon. Preferably a gun of some kind. I'll just pick it up. That's not going to really help. Oh, yeah, those will come in handy. Right, running. Not exactly salvation going into the tunnel, but it's better than being eaten out here. Oh, Lord. Would you look at that? There we go. I think... No, they're still following me. And I'm out of sprint. Persistent, aren't you? That's right. You just stay back there, where you belong. Well, that could have gone far worse. I was going to head into the tunnel anyway. There's usually some good stuff here. And also a lot of zombies. So there's a chance I'll die anyway. But hey, why not? What's that stupid thing that all the kids are saying these days? YOLO. Yeah. I swear, every time I hear a kid say that, I just want to bitch slap them all. Anyway, moving on. Couple of zombies. Oh, lots of zombies. Well, this ought to be interesting, seeing as I can't see anything. Okay, there's a lot over there. Oh, man. Oh, I'm screwed. Yep, I'm screwed. Time to go! Just keep running. Oh, is that a hammer? Oh, yes. Too many. Oh, shit. I didn't think they could do that. Oh, yes. Yeah, I would love to take that, but... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. Not too bad, I guess. That could have gone far worse, actually. I really don't like this thing. Is that a large? Okay, then. Yeah, sort of useless, but I pick them up anyway, just in case. Well, at least now I've found a weapon and have been able to show you some of the combat anyway. Me just hitting zombies in the face. But it works, I suppose. Well, I suppose this would be a good point to stop. I really don't foresee anything interesting happening for a while. So I guess I'll just say, bid you farewell, and hope you've enjoyed watching this randomness. Oh my goodness. I have a gun. Ha ha! Sweet. Oh, yes. Well then, now would be a good time to end the video. I hope you've enjoyed. See ya.